So today's part two, and membership perks. That's what we're covering today. Instant perks. So one of the things you could do is the minute somebody logs on, is what do they have access to immediately? So here's some examples of what may actually work for you. It could be video tutorials. You can have a mini course. It could be audio tracks, especially some of you who may be doing meditation as part of your membership. That may make sense. Any kind of file downloads, forms, checklists, PDFs. Like I said, mini course. It doesn't have to be video. It could be a written mini course. Any ebook, workbooks, things of that nature that they can get immediately access to the minute they jump in and become a free member. The next is ongoing perks. So live recorded videos, any kind of trainings that you do. Trainings, maybe you're committing to saying, hey, I'm going to train once a week, and on Thursdays or Fridays or whatever day of the week, or once a month. So something you're committing to doing on a regular basis. Maybe expert interviews, bringing in some other experts, Q&A sessions, discounts. Some of you may actually be you doing this in addition or in relation to your e-commerce site. So maybe if they become free members, they get discounts on your e-commerce products. I've seen people do that. Ebooks that you commit to on a regular basis, templates, content templates if you're helping with marketing, notes for a public show. Some examples if you're doing cooking or nutrition or fitness, maybe a new recipe every week, every month. If you're in real estate, maybe a hot listing that you have. So just some of the ideas of the ongoing perks that as examples of what you could have. Also, I'm going to go through a little more detail on some of the other perks. Challenges. So this, I've seen people do this with both free memberships and paid memberships. That's when you can maybe once a month have a new challenge. So maybe it's a new fitness challenge. And really the format to this is you're going to give them a challenge, right? And say, hey, we're committing to doing the following activities in the next 7 days, or we're committing to 7 days of fitness, or 7 days of ab workout, or 7 days of no carbs if you're doing keto or whatever. You're calling them out. And normally what you do is you provide them a guide to what they're supposed to do in this challenge, and recognizing them for completing that challenge. So it could be 7 days of content that you're providing them, the guide them through that challenge. It could be just giving them a challenge and then creating a way for them to have accountability and say, yes, I've completed the challenge. So there's a few ways to set this up, but that's an idea. The other one, it could be a customer success path. We've covered this. And if you go back to our previous training series, there is a part where we're talking about the transformation, a client transformation. We cover that customer success path. You can go and check it out. So it really is just this defining what are the 3 to 5 steps or pillars that a customer needs to either go through or cover or learn to really reach that transformation of going from the point A to point B. It's pretty simple. It could be one single PDF. And really what I like about this is this could really be what drives your entire content. Drip content. Okay, so we're gonna cover this when we talked about referrals as well. But drip content means they don't have access to everything day one. And it's not the same as you committing to new training every week. It's that maybe you have 5 video series and you only want them to watch one video a week for the first 5 weeks. Then that's considered drip content. And there may be a reason why you want to drip that content. It may be because you don't want them to get overwhelmed. It may be because you feel like, hey, I want them to stick around past 5th week because that's month 2 of the membership. So I want them to at least pay for 2 months so that they have the rest of the content. So that's another idea for the way to do that. And we're going to cover a little bit about how to get referrals with drip content as well. But the other idea is community. So you could definitely attach something like a Facebook group to your membership and have community. And that could be, sometimes that's the value. There's value in the community itself, not just the training. There's value in interacting with other people. And so community, it could be in networking, it could be job postings, it could be different things where the actually having numbers of people actually is of value. So that's what would make sense. And we're going to cover how to track people who are members and stuff using our Chrome extension. Also could be sweepstakes. So you could actually encourage more referrals. And we're going to talk about that in the referral section by running a sweepstakes, giving people a chance to win prizes based on the number of people they refer, or having more chances to win some sort of prize. If you're doing e-commerce, this makes sense. If this is your e-commerce kind of membership, free membership to attract people, then by all means, I mean, I think you should raffle off some of your products, or at least a light version of your products if you want the conflict. But we're gonna have an entire day on sweepstakes, so in the next few weeks, so we'll cover that in detail.